Hello guys, in this particular video, I will tell you the best progression points for Spanish League attackers that has come today in eFootball 2024 mobile. We will talk about their weaknesses as well as their strength and how to convert their weaknesses into strength by using the best progression points. Starting with Luis Figo card, in auto allocation, his build will be looking like this. He has a excess dribbling stats, so we don't need that much dribbling. So we will decrease these dribbling stats and add these dribbling stats in awareness so that his balance can also increase. So starting with best progression points, in shooting we will give 5 progression points is enough for him, and in passing we will also give 5 progression points. This card of Luis Figo has a great lofted pass, and by giving him 5 progression points over here, his passing will reach the mark of 90 and he can definitely make best crosses and your striker will score the goal. And in dribbling, we will give 10 progression points. It's enough for him. 10 progression points, it's enough for him. And he will be nimble with the ball and can dribble through the defenders easily. And in dexterity, we are giving same 10 progression points here, so that his balance reaches the mark of 90. And awareness also increases a little bit. And in lower body strength or speed, we will giving here remaining 8 progression points, so that see his kicking powers also increases and stamina also becomes a very good. And this is the finalized build of Luis Figo. Now talking about his skill, he already has double touch. You can add him a flip flap over here. Soul control he already has, so that he can perform a 3rd level double touch. You have to add long range shooting on him, rising shot, fighting spirit and weight pass. So this is the perfect setup of this Luis Figo epic booster card. Use these progression points with these skills and thank me later after using these progression points. Now let's talk about Saviola epic booster card. In auto allocation, his build will be looking like this. So we don't need that much acceleration. Konami has given him excess acceleration. Now I am telling you the best progression points for Saviola card. In shooting, we will give 8 progression points so that he can finish with this finishing. Then in dribbling, we will give 8 progression points over here, so that he will be more nimble and more easy to dribble to defenders. Okay, and in dexterity, we will give 8 progression points, so that his acceleration is above the mark, and that's enough for him as a striker. 98 acceleration is quite enough, and his balance is also 95. See here. And in speed, we will give 11 progression points over here. We are giving more progression points in lower body strength, because see his kicking power is little bit less. So with this kicking power, he can score every goal. And remaining progression points, we will give it in aerial strength, so that he will be better in aerial. And this is the most underrated striker in eFootball 2023 mobile last year. I played with him and he is the meta striker. But main weakness of this card or his every card is his height. That's very less, but no problem. His dribbling stats are also good and his balance is also above the mark, so he will be more nimble to dribble and he can easily score every goal. And this is the finalized build of Saviola card. And now talking about his skill, the skills that you have to add on him are long range shooting, rising shot. He doesn't have any pass, so you have to add him one touch pass, through pass. And last skill that you have to add on him is fighting spirit. And you can use him at LWF as well as at RWF position by adding him position boosters, and his rating at LWF and at RWF will be 102. This is all about Saviola card, and use these progression points and thank me later. Now talking about KUILVERT card, the main problem with his cards are his speed. His speed is so less, but in this card Konami has improved his speeds a lot. Starting with his best progression points, in shooting we are giving him 8 progression points. It's enough for him because he has a weak foot accuracy of 3, or we can say very high, and he can score every goal with high accuracy with his both foot. And in dribbling we are giving here 6 progression points, so that he will be more nimble with the ball and his ball control reaches the mark of 90. And in dexterity we are giving here 12 progression points. We are giving more progression points here because his balance is very less. See, 72 balance he has, so we have to give more progression points here. And in speed or lower body strength, we are giving here 8 progression points so that his speeds improved a lot and his kicking power also above the mark of 85. And remaining progression points we will give in aerial strength so that he will be good in aerial. This is the finalized build of Kluivert, and use these progression points to get the best out of him. And now talking about his skills, the skills that you have to add on him are double touch. It doesn't have a double touch, through pass, long range curler, soul control, and he already has heading, so you have to add him aerial superiority. So this is the final setup of Kluivert card. This is all about today's video. Use these best progression points and thank me later. PES-HOD takes off. See you in the next video.